What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of this is a season 3. Not sure what episode number it is. I want to say it's 8, but this is the mid-season finale. We're going to return with This Is Us on January 15th and finish out the season. So if you're not subscribed to this channel already, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button, so that way I can know that you're here. And then you could join us again in January after this season's wrap up right here, baby. I know I'm looking like an old granddaddy right now. I look like a granddaddy. I'm cold. I must be coming down with something. Got a tickle in my throat. Yeah. So we start off back in Vietnam with Nicky and Jack. The 2 weeks that Jack had asked his commanding officer for. Why is my dog doing that? Hold on, y'all. Where was I? The 2 weeks that Jack had asked his commanding officer for to spend time with Nicky is coming to an end. He only got like 2 days left, and he is still trying to bond with Nicky. You can clearly see over and over again he's trying to bond and basically just try to keep Nicky clean. But Nicky still ain't having it. He like, look, I don't even want you to be here. I don't want to be here. So stop trying to like befriend me. But then when Jack tell him, look, we only got 2 days left, man. And after this, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I think Nicky's like, okay, fine. Damn, where you want to go then? Where you want to go? So it seemed like Nicky is too far gone in the mind to me. When you heard about these war victims from Vietnam era, not so much the Korean War, but it's a lot of Korean War vets still a lot around too, but more so the Vietnam War, even over Saudi and Desert Storm and Afghanistan. The Vietnam War did some people in. I mean, you hear time and time again that those Vietnam veterans came home, but not really. Like they physically came home, but they never came back themselves. You know what I'm saying? Something about that damn war just fucked up a lot of good people. And Nicky seems to be one of them people. Like, he just don't want to deal. He don't want to cope. So like I said, Nicky ended up punching Jack in the face, but after that happens, he realized his brother just wanted to spend some time with him, so they agreed to go ahead and do that. When Kevin and Zoe, they have made it out to Vietnam, they still can't get over to the actual village because the roads have been flooded. But there's a man, there used to be a little boy there. It's kind of like a historian of sorts that is willing to speak with him once they get there. I'm thinking, this man is the little boy. And Kevin finally finna get a leg up and finna find out some information. Kate and Toby, they learn that their pregnancy is still going along pretty good. And they can learn the sex of the baby, but they don't want to know. I think it's going to be a girl. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a girl. But they don't want to know the sex of the baby right now. The doctor is concerned about Kate's blood pressure because she rides to work because she's doing adelograms, and sometimes she has to ride 2 hours out, and because her blood pressure is already elevated, sitting still in the car that doggone long couldn't make it worse. And I don't know why I didn't think about that myself. I'm in my car 5 to 8 hours a day, sometimes longer. Like, I went to work today, I was in my car, leaving my house at 7. I didn't get home to 8:15, and that entire time I was in my car with the exception of maybe an hour. And every time I get out of my car, I feel stiff. I need to check my blood pressure and see if that's why sometimes when I go to the doctor, it's so elevated. On top of the fact that I don't like the doctor, I'm gonna have to check that. So, I knew it was a thing, but I just never related it to myself. I got written notes, y'all know. So over at Beth and Randall's, Annie is getting ready for her spelling bee. Randall should be getting ready for his debate, but he ain't right now. And Tess, she's still walking around the house with a whole ass attitude. And they go past Deja's room and hear over Deja on the phone talking to Shauna. Okay? And I said last week, I guess they must be allowing her to keep up communication with their mama, but I didn't think that that's supposed to happen. Especially it was like she just gave her fucking daughter up. I know y'all keep saying that's probably the best thing for Deja, but fuck that. I want my mama to fight for me. I do. Fight for us. I just do. Anyway, yeah, Beth and Randall, they didn't know nothing about it. They was like, wait a minute, I don't think she's supposed to be communicating with her. That's something we're going to have to deal with later, though, because they worried about their campaign right now. So they got time to address it right now. And we go back to Vietnam, and I was like, I always wonder why Nicky never has a weapon. Even though he's a medic, no matter what branch you're in, no matter what job you do, you still have a weapon. And Nicky never has a weapon on him. Baby, why did Kate tell Becca Tess's secret? That child ain't gonna never want to tell her nothing else. I'm like, she had a whole attitude with Becca, like, why are you talking to me about this? If I wanted to talk to you about it, I would have told you. Like, Tess got a smart ass mouth for a kid, but they trying to be real extra sensitive, dealing with her revelation. And but yeah, Tess need to be checked. She had a smart ass mouth well before then. So Kevin, like I said, I thought he maybe had caught a break. But then like something he brought up that his uncle had died over there too, and I kept saying, Nicky ain't dead. I think I said that before in the previous review. I don't think Nicky had died. And then there was two things that brought that to me. Something what Kevin said, and then when Becca was trying to talk to Tess, and they were riding in the car, and she was talking about all the secrets that she had kept, and she said she even kept secrets from Jack. Okay, far as we know, she ain't kept no secrets from Jack. What secrets could she have kept? I think Becca knows that Nicky isn't dead. And that was the secret that she kept from Jack. I just think so. Especially with the way that this episode went at the end. Okay, so, yeah. It's something real suspicious about Nicky's death, and I just wasn't sure that he was dead. Well, Kate, she went to her interview that Madison had set up, because Madison said that they needed a course instructor, and she thought that would be a really good job for her, something close to home. She ain't got to do a lot of traveling. And the interview seemed to be going really well. The man really loved Kate. I'm gonna need this break, y'all. These mid-season finales, y'all just don't understand how happy I am they coming up. I need a break. I need some sleep. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, so yeah, Kate thought that she was gonna be a shoo-in for this job. Hell, Madison did too. Heck, I did too. The way the interview was going so well. But soon as the administrator asked, "What about your degree? What college did you go to?" She said the School of Hard Knocks. I was like, "Girl, come on now." I know y'all been chuckling it up, but come on now. And he was like, I can't hire you. It's against state policy. We cannot hire anyone here without a college degree. So I guess this is where Kate's storyline is about to go. She's about to go to college. So I swear though, all these scenes with Vietnam, I'm kind of done with it, y'all. They're so fucking depressing. The whole scenario. This whole Jack trying to make Nicky get back on a good foot. Just the whole idea of Vietnam depresses the shit out of me. Like season 1, I was crying my ass off. It was so emotionally draining that I cried I cried every episode. Season 2, I cried sometimes. Season 3, I haven't cried one episode, y'all. But I've been depressed as hell every time they go off. And these Vietnam episodes is really getting to me. I don't know. I hope it's not triggering. They just depressing as fuck. I need for them to move on from the storyline. I do. I really do. Yeah, they need to move on from the Vietnam. I can't keep looking at that. Anyway, Randall was getting his ass handed to him by Saul Brown in that debate. And, Saul was rude and fucking disrespectful, kept cutting him off, wouldn't let him talk. I can't stand motherfuckers like that. I can't stand him. And he kept on wanting to make sure the people knew that Randall ain't from there. He ain't from around her. He ain't from around her. He ain't from around. He's over from Alpine. Just jealous, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, Randall finally was getting frustrated and finally found his damn voice. Took that deep breath, found his voice. And, I was like, playing nice in politics ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. We had that with Obama. That's why Andrew Gillum failed in Florida. Because he was trying to be the Obama way. No, you need to have some little balls. Need to get a little gutsy. Yeah, that's what we're looking for right now. But, after a few minutes, Randall shut down Saul's old smug ass. Well, the man in Vietnam, he wasn't a little boy, y'all. I was so disappointed to find out that he wasn't that damn little boy. He didn't know a thing about Jack. He didn't know a thing about the woman in the picture. He didn't know nothing for real. Just that his daddy was a VC, and his daddy fought against Kevin's daddy, and they had a common thing together. I be saying that too, though. Like how we deciding what's right for other countries. Like, they doing the same things we doing. They defending their country, their religion, they whatever. And they wrong for doing it if, when they got enemies. They wrong for doing it. It seems so hypocritical. Jaywan and Beth, they let Randall know, your numbers ain't looking too good, brother. We only got 2 weeks left into the campaign, and you're not going to do it. You're not going to win. You're not going to make it. After the debate, Deja come in and tell or ask Beth and Randall, because she go see Shauna. She live in Delaware, doing good, got a nice little job. I want to go see my mama. And they like, yeah, I guess so. We're trying to figure out how to make it happen. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I have just been hurt, and I would want to see her ass. I would not want to see her. Deja want to go to Delaware to see her mama. Shauna ain't trying to come there to see her. She ain't trying to come to Alpine. Deja still got to be the one to put the big draws on and go see her mama. I would be better, y'all. Like I said, they tell her they're going to figure it out, and before they lose they cool, because they're about to lose their shit. Like, what the fuck, how we going to do this? It's going to be trouble. You know what I'm saying? Tess comes in, and then she drops her bomb on them. Oh, my goodness. She's like, look here, I've been holding a secret. I don't like keeping secrets because it's making me sick to my stomach. All the other little girls at school, they got crushes, and they got crushing on boys, but I think I like girls. And then Randall was like silent. Then she said, okay, maybe I don't. And then so they finally found the right words to comfort her, to make her feel okay about the situation. I know it had to be hard to do. It had to be hard to do, especially for somebody that young. They find the right words to comfort her, and she feels a little bit okay about it right now. She's like, I don't want to talk about it no more. And but Randall was like, whenever you're ready, just come to us, okay? So then Beth dropped a bomb. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Beth say, look here, it's over. The campaign is over. It looks like it's over. He's like, it ain't over to the fat lady saying, no, baby, it feels like it's over to me. He's like, no, Beth, it's not over. She said, look, it need to be over. You said that if I want you to be done with it, it'd be done. Well, I'm telling you now, be done with it. And he's like, I can't do that. I made promises. You told me that if I ever wanted you to stop, no matter what, you would. I'm telling you to stop. Randall say, I understand, and I love you, but I'm going to see this through. I was like, oh, shit now. Baby. Beth got up, walked away from him after telling him, you may not win, but you sure can talk like a politician. I was like, y'all not gonna do this to my couple. Y'all are not about to do this to the only good black relationship on TV. Y'all not gonna do this to my couple. Oh my God, it better be worth it. Y'all think he gonna win? Cause Randall running. Y'all think he gonna win? Cause it gotta be worth it, to cause friction between my damn couple like this. I honestly don't think he should drop out. I don't. I don't know why I got that feeling. I don't think he should drop out. Y'all leave it down in the comment section if y'all think he should drop out and whether or not y'all think he gonna win. Or because Beth is like, what, we get about to go through this situation with Tess. Okay, the thing is, it's like, don't make it a fucking situation. I have the same thing with my brother. He's disabled. And one of the common complaints I've heard a lot of people with disabilities say is that how different people treat them. So I don't treat my brother no different than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't walk on eggshells around him, this, that, and the third. And that's pretty much what Tess was saying. I don't want this to become a thing. So now, why Beth feel like, okay, you got to drop out the campaign because we finna go through this situation with Tess, and then we finna go through this situation with Deja and her mom. You ain't gonna have time for this. I done stretched all our finances. I done did this. I done did that. I done did this. And Randall sitting there looking like, really? Okay. As if he hasn't made sacrifices for the family as well. I think he should still run. That's just my opinion. Y'all put y'all down in the comment section too. Earlier, Nicky woke up. I think he was having a nightmare. And then he found in the medic bag some drugs and he went and got high. Because he said he didn't like to see the world sober no more. Because when he walking around her sober, he remember everything and he don't want to remember or feel nothing. But now, Jack and them come back to camp and they can't find Nicky. He is nowhere to be seen. Then the explosion go off, like boom. So Jack grabbed his gun and take off running towards the explosion. These future scenes keep fucking me up. They go back to future Randall and Tess. And they say, did you call your mom? Let her know we on our way. Well, that answers our age-old question. Ain't nothing wrong with Beth. Beth ain't dead. Okay, but Randall, why you didn't call her mama? What the hell happened with y'all? Did they break up my fucking favorite couple? Well, it seems like they have. It looks like Beth is running a dance studio, a ballerinas or something like that. And she says they're all going to see Randall's mom. She didn't say her mother-in-law. She said Randall's mom. It sounded so impersonal. It can't be a mom that died because she's dead, right? Randall's mama really did die, didn't she? I thought so. So they're going to see Becca. And they're grabbing the pin the tail on the donkey game. I'm like, does Becca have Alzheimer's or something? And they're trying to, bring familiar things to her. So now I'm like, really, like, what's really going on? So, yeah, I got all kind of theories about that. Even with the gender reveal, like I said, I think it was a little girl. Yes, I was guessing a girl. Maybe the egg split and they had twins. But I was wrong. They having a little boy. They're going to have a little boy. So, back in Vietnam, a boat had exploded. And they said somebody was on the boat. Jack rushed out and jumped into the water. And then, all of a sudden, we in this dark, dingy room. And you see some glasses on the silhouette. And I say, I told y'all, Nicky ain't dead. They pan to some mail on the table, Nicholas Pearson. But we learned this after the guy in Vietnam tell Kevin, ain't no memorial up to your daddy, your uncle. He might be dead, but he didn't die over here in the war. So Nicky must have staged his death so he can go AWOL. But what I did not expect was for him to be living in Pennsylvania. And that's why I said, well, that was what made me reflect back to the car ride with Becca and Tess when she said she kept secrets from Jack. And I was like, did Becca find out all along that his brother wasn't dead. Maybe he got pictures of everybody. You know, he already knew about the family. Maybe that'd be a deep secret to keep from Jack. A deep secret. But I bet Becca knew. I just bet she knew. Y'all tell me what y'all thought. That was the end of the season, the mid-season finale. Like I said, we will be back on January 15th. I didn't have no little game this time, y'all. I'm cold. I'm in my house. The temperature's 77. I got the shiver, so I'm coming down with something. And it's all my mama's fault. She brought back the cold from St. Louis, and then Keena picked it up from her, and then I picked it up from Keena. Ain't nobody gonna take care of me, though. I'm always taking care of everybody else. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.